Hello traders, welcome back to the Forex Geek, where we dive deep into the tool that can help you make smarter trading decisions. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Fibonacci Bollinger Band strategy, a powerful trading approach that combines the accuracy of the Fibonacci retracement levels with the volatility insights provided by the Bollinger Band. You will discover exactly how this unique combination can help you identify precise entries and exit points, manage your risks effectively, and significantly enhance your trading results. Make sure to watch this video to the end as you will learn a step-by-step method to apply this strategy successfully. Now we start by understanding what the Fibonacci Bollinger Band strategy is all about, and this is a powerful fusion of two powerful technical analysis tools, the Bollinger Band and the Fibonacci retracement. This innovative approach combines the volatility insights of the Bollinger Band and the precision of the Fibonacci ratio to create a more dynamic and adaptive trading system. At its core, the Bollinger Band consists of a middle band, typically 20-period simple moving average, flanked by an upper and lower band that represent standard deviation from the middle band. As we can see, this is the Bollinger Band that we have included to our chart. This is the setting of the Bollinger Band. Now, this band expands and contracts based on the market volatility, helping traders to identify potential overbought and oversold conditions. The Fibonacci Bollinger Band strategy takes this step further by replacing the standard deviation calculation with the Fibonacci retracement tools. Now, instead of using a fixed multiples of deviation, standard deviation from the upper and the lower band, they are calculated using Fibonacci levels such as the 1.68, 2.618 and other ratios. This modification allows the band to adapt more precisely to the market movement, potentially offering more accurate signals. So this is probably adding your Fibonacci tool to your Bollinger Band to see if price respects your Fibonacci levels while also using your Bollinger Band. And as you can see, price respects the levels on the Fibonacci tool. This strategy works best by identifying key support and resistance levels where price action is likely to react. When price approaches the upper Bollinger Band, it may indicate a potential selling opportunity. So if we add our Fibonacci tool to the Bollinger Band, when price gets to the upper part of our Fibonacci Bollinger Band, this signals selling opportunities. If other indicators can also confirm overbought conditions. Conversely, when price nears the lower Fibonacci Bollinger tool, this could signal buying opportunities if oversold conditions are present. One of the strengths of this strategy is the ability to combine trend analysis with support and resistance analysis. The middle band serves as the dynamic trend indicator. It serves as the dynamic trend indicator, while the Fibonacci adjusted outer band helps to pinpoint potential reversals or continuation zones. Now let's incorporate these strategies. We first of all put in our combined our combined indicator of both the Fibonacci ratio included through the Bollinger Band strategy, and these are the key levels in charts. These are the levels where our Fibonacci level can be pointed out. Remember, we have to include levels like the 161, 61.8 level. We include this level. We also include our 261, this higher 261 level at this area. These are where we will include our levels to this indicator. So by incorporating the Fibonacci levels, you gain an additional benefit of aligning your trade with the levels that many traders watch closely. So this is the indicator, Fibonacci Bollinger Band indicator. It automatically imputes these levels that we are looking to trade from. This can increase the probability of your trade coinciding with significant market reactions. Remember that the Fibonacci Bollinger Band strategy can be a powerful tool in your trading arsenal. It's most effective when used in conjunction with other forms of analysis and proper risk management techniques. As well as any trading strategy, you have to practice and experience to master its application in the real market condition. Now let's see how we can trade using the Fibonacci Bollinger Band. The Fibonacci Bollinger Band trading strategy is designed to help you identify precise entries and exit points by combining the dynamic volatility of the Bollinger Band with the predecisive power of the Fibonacci retracement levels. This strategy works by leveraging the strength of both indicators to create a more refined system for analyzing price movements and market trends. To begin, you apply your Bollinger Bands to your chart, and the Bollinger Band consists of a middle line, which is a simple moving average, and the two outer bands that expands and contracts based on the market volatility. So adding my Bollinger Band to my chart. The Bollinger Bands are excellent for identifying overbought and oversold conditions, as well as potential breakouts when price moves beyond the upper areas of the band and the lower areas of the band. As we can see, these are the upper areas of the Bollinger Band, lower areas of the band. Next, you incorporate the Fibonacci levels. These levels are deriving from the Fibonacci sequence and are used to pinpoint areas where prices are likely to reverse and consolidate from. To plot this level, you have to identify the most recent swing highs and lows in your chart. As you can see, this is our most recent swing low and our most recent swing high on our chart. Then we'll draw our Fibonacci from the swing low to the swing high to mark out these levels. And as we can see, this is our levels on the chart, our 61.8, our 50%, and our 38.20 area, and they act as potential support and resistance zones where price action often reacts from. So at these areas we have marked out on chart using our Fibonacci tool in addition to our Bollinger Band. this acts as support and resistance level from the 38.20 level to the 50 to the 61.80 level. Remember, if price approaches the key Fibonacci retracement level and simultaneously touches either of the upper or the lower band when price gains to this level, let's say the 61.80 level, and touches an area on the band, as we can see, this area, this level, the 61.8 level at this area coincides with the lower band of this Bollinger Bands area. This creates a high probability setup in an uptrend. It can tell you that you can buy from this area, and you might be looking for buying opportunities when price touch the lower band near this Fibonacci level. As you can see, if we had bought here, we would have ride this wave to the upside. If we had bought at this area too, we could have ride this trend to the upside. Conversely, in a downtrend, when we look for a downtrend, selling opportunities rise when price touches above the Bollinger Band and the Fibonacci levels. Let's draw our Fibonacci level from swing high to swing low, and we can see when price touches the upper band of the Bollinger Band and it aligns with this level, it aligns with the 61.8 level on the Fibonacci 2. It means that we can look for a selling opportunity at this area, at the upper band of the Bollinger Band area. So combining these two indicators can help us get a more precise trading opportunity. There's also an indicator that combines this both for you, which was the one I showed earlier, but it's always good to combine it yourself to make your charts more easier to read. So to confirm a trade, you would have to use additional indicators. You can use additional indicators like your RSI or your MACD to ensure the momentum aligns with your trading setup. The RSI shows overbought conditions while price touches the lower band of your Bollinger Band. So imputing my relative strength indicator, let's see if it can signify overbought and oversold conditions in the market. Now, as we can see at this area with signal and overbought condition showing that the price can reverse from this area. If we go to the buy setup and look at our area of reversal, you can see when the price got to the 61.8% level on the Fibonacci and it aligned with the lower band of my Bollinger Band. If we check the RSI indicator, it indicated an oversold region, signifying that buyers will soon step in the market and a reversal could occur. This further strengthens our buy signal. So by incorporating this with other indicators, you can strengthen your buyers. Risk management is crucial because when entering this strategy, always place your stop loss below the level, the Fibonacci level. This should be where you put your stop loss, just in case the market moves against you, your losses would be minimal. So if I'm to take my trade at this area where they aligned, I'll put my stop loss just below the level to have a minimal drawdown and a minimal stop. This step-by-step approach ensures that you're trading based on the confluence